Hi Pisces, welcome to your love and relationship reading for February 2019. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with my coupled Pisces. And for my singles, you can click on the timestamp below to find your reading. Okay, so my coupled Pisces. I just did Scorpio's reading, and you guys have a lot of the same cards as Scorpio. So I did shuffle pretty good. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, but let's just get right into your cards here. So I pulled some oracle cards for you guys. Okay, and we have new love coming up. So for some of you, you are recently coupled with somebody, okay? It looks like for those of you that are recently coupled, okay, with somebody, this relationship can excel into a relationship that's like a marriage, okay? So for some of you, you are getting more committed to this partner. For others of you that have already been in a relationship, it does look like your relationship is heading towards some kind of new celebration, okay? You guys could be moving in together. You guys could be getting engaged, all right? Now, we have soulmate. So a lot of you are dealing with a soulmate, okay? You could have had a past life connection with this person. For those of you that are recently coupled with somebody, okay, and you guys are not living together yet, it does look like this person is worth waiting for, okay? If you were concerned about where the relationship was heading, it does look like this person is a soulmate and they're worth sticking around with, okay? You might just need to have some heart-to-heart conversations with them, Pisces, okay? Because there's a lot of chemistry here. We have the Two of Cups, which means that, again, this person has some kind of soul connection to you. Okay. For those of you, Pisces, that are coupled up and dealing with some issues, and this would only affect, I guess, a certain number of you, okay? There could have been some kind of sneaky behavior going on, okay, between you and your partner, or at least there was a feeling of some kind of sneaking around, okay? So there could have been some, lying. There could have been some cheating going on, okay? There could have been some drama that was being started here with the Knight of Swords. You could have found out some sneaky behavior that was going on regarding a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? If any of you were dealing with that kind of sneaky behavior, Spirit is telling you to forgive and learn from the experience, and that it is okay to still have love for this person. For those of you that haven't dealt with that quite yet, there could be an air sign. So for some of you that were dealing with air signs, maybe there was sneaky behavior going on with them and a fire sign, okay? Or you could be with a fire sign and again, an air sign was coming in and causing some issues for you. For those of you that haven't dealt with that yet, it does look like there is going to be somebody coming in to express some information to you about this lying, cheating, or sneaking behavior. Now, some of you could be the ones who are acting like the Knight of Swords and going in to communicate this to your partner, like, hey, I found these messages, okay, or, what's going on with this, all right? Now, we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. For those of you that are coupled up with this air sign, I believe that some of you still feel like you do have a soulmate connection with this person, but this situation has been burdensome with this person, okay? There's been a lot of issues. It could have caused a lot of conflict or bickering between you guys, okay? But it does look like with the Six of Pentacles that things are starting to balance out with this person. Now, for those of you that did deal with sneaky behavior prior to this, okay? I feel that you guys have probably sorted things out because you communicated what was going on and what your issues were. I do believe that you guys are coming out of that internal struggle, okay? And again, things are going to balance out for you. For some of you, you could be overwhelmed with the options that you have in front of you. For those of you that are newly coupled, I think that you, well, whether you've been in a relationship for a while or not, there could be a lot of options that you and your partner are facing, okay? And you have some kind of sadness about that because you don't know which direction it's going in, okay? For whatever it is you and your partner have a lot of options for. For some of you, maybe you want to move, okay? Or you want to proceed to the next level of your relationship, but you're getting overwhelmed. I think for some of you that are not dating a air sign or a fire sign, okay? So for those of you that are dealing with specifically earth and water, you could be getting some kind of communication from an air sign coming in, okay? It does look like this person is going to have something to say. They could be being gossipy. They could be spreading rumors, all right? Or trying to stir up some issues in your relationship. I do think that, again, it is safe for you to love and that you guys are going to get through that. It's just somebody immature around you acting in this way, okay? So that was for my coupled Pisces, but let's see if there's anything else I can get for you guys. Okay. Okay, for my coupled Pisces, we have the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, I do think you guys are making slow and steady progress moving forward with your partner, all right? Now we have the Justice card coming up beside the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, and I normally wouldn't read the cards like this, but this is what I'm feeling about the Page of Pentacles. I think for some of you coupled Pisces, you guys have faced a lot of issues in your past relationships, and I think you are moving forward now in a way where you are not just jumping into a relationship, you're taking your time, okay? Because you're learning from your past mistakes and your past relationships, okay? So I think you guys are slowly and steadily moving forward, and you're being very logical about it. Now, for some of you, with the Justice card here, some of you could be dealing with Libra for sure, okay? For others of you, things are balancing out karmically in terms of your finances, okay? Your finances could be getting a little bit better now, or they are going to be getting better, especially for those of you that are dealing with some kind of child support, okay? Now, for those of you that are dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces like yourself, or Scorpio, we have the Chariot card here, okay? So that's a Cancer card. But I do think that you guys are moving forward. You've chosen a direction to move forward with. Some of you are going to be traveling with your partner, okay? Doing things with your partner. For others of you, you could be moving, like I said, with your partner, okay? At least moving your relationship to the next level. Now, this is not going to affect all of you, but for those of you, Pisces, okay, that are dealing with an Aquarius specifically, there could be a Leo involved in your situation, okay? There could be things that are unknown, but this is for those of you that are dealing with air signs, okay? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Leo. I do believe there's some things that are unknown that are going on with this air sign or this fire sign, okay? I do think you guys need to use your intuition about this person. What I'm hoping is that you guys are moving forward with this person, okay? And that you guys have gotten over some betrayals with this person. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think that there's some kind of toxic energy going on with this air sign or this fire sign, okay? Because we have the Devil card here. So there could be third-party situations for those of you that are dealing with those two signs specifically, okay? And you're kind of in the middle of it, Pisces. There could be drugs or alcohol involved, okay? And that's affecting your relationship. I'm really glad this is not for every single one of you. So let me just find out more about this situation for those of you dealing with this. For Pisces. Yeah, okay. So I didn't get a whole lot of information on that. Again, I'm just getting some further indication that it is an air sign, okay? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And we have the Moon card here. So there is some kind of unknown information to you regarding this air sign, Pisces, okay? For others of you, the Queen of Swords is indicating that there is some kind of loss, okay? And that you guys have to be very logical and use your intuition in regards to this sneaky behavior. Okay, because again, it could be involving a King of Wands here, or a Queen of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It looks like for those of you that are dealing with air and fire, there's some issues going on. For those of you dealing with water and earth, things seem to be going good for you guys. For those of you dealing with fire and air, for most of you, you could be indecisive, okay, about how to move forward because you're just not happy. You're discontent with the way that your relationship is going. I feel like there was some past betrayals maybe with this person that you can't get over. Okay, yeah, so we have the Ten of Swords here. So there could have already been an ending, okay? You guys could have already been stabbed in the back, betrayed, and you could have even put an end to your relationship with this person. But because it's showing up in the coupled section here, maybe you got back with this person, but this sneaky behavior is continuing. For some of you, the sneaky behavior is over and done with, but you're having trouble letting go of it, okay? I feel like you guys are working hard and being patient at your relationship with this person. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. I still feel like you guys are not quite in that energy yet. I feel like for those of you that are undecided about this air or fire sign, you're undecided about how to move forward. I'm not sure if you want to stay in a relationship with this person. Okay? I do think you guys are going to come to a decision about this. I can't give you a date as to when. It's going to be different for all of you, for those of you dealing with those signs. I feel like if there is a earth sign or a water sign that comes back from your past to reconcile, you guys may choose to go with that earth or water sign instead of the fire or air sign. Okay? But I do think there is a delay. For most of you, you have to sort out your situation, okay, involving this air sign or this fire sign. You guys could be waiting for something to happen that will propel you forward, okay? And I do think that there is a good portion of you that a earth sign or a water sign is coming back from your past, and you're going to choose to leave your situation, for those of you dealing, okay, with this fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, or Sag, and that air sign. There could be a lot of jealousy surrounding this fire sign, whoever they are. I don't know if this is your partner or if this is or this person is affecting you and your partner. Sorry. Okay. So you might have to communicate, with this Knight of Swords here, you might have to communicate an ending, okay, for my coupled Pisces. For some of you, it's the air sign that's communicating an ending, okay? So that's for my coupled Pisces. Now moving on to my single Pisces. Okay, guys. Okay, so for my singled Pisces, I have here, let your friends help you, getting to know each other, attraction, and I do have one more which I'll read in a minute, okay? So for those of you that are just starting to see somebody, all right, or you have a suitor around you, it does look like you need to start communicating with this person so you can get to know each other a little bit better. Okay, for some of you, you could be talking with your friends about your relationship status, and it looks like your friends are helping you through your situation. Okay? Just give me one moment here, singled Pisces. Okay, for my singled Pisces. For those of you that were dealing with more than one person, it does look like you are going to be coming out of a decision for who you want to choose, okay? I do get a lot of earth and water here, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It does look like you guys have a potential for a new relationship here, one that's very passionate, okay? But you could still have to decide on who you're going to choose. Now, for some of you, you guys have a lot of things going on. For some of you singled Pisces, there was a third-party situation in the past, okay? Or at the very least, there was a breakup, a separation from you and the person that you were seeing. It looks like you were dedicating yourself to work at this time, or you were trying to work through things with this person, or because of this person, okay? It could have been an Aries that you had been dealing with that you separated from. For others of you, this is letting me know that you are taking a leap of faith into a new relationship, one that's going to make you very happy, okay? Some of you could have been wishing for this person, and after dealing with a past third-party situation or heartbreak, it does look like there will be a potential for a new relationship. For those of you that were uncertain involving a third-party situation, it does look like you are going to make a decision on that. Okay, we have the Lovers card here. So it does look like, for most of you Pisces that are single, it does look like you are dealing with somebody, okay? That's at least in your midst. Could be another Pisces. Okay, for some of you it's, there's too many zodiac signs that are showing up. I'll read them as I go along, but I don't want to narrow it down for you guys because there's too many of you. So for some of you, okay, for some of you Pisces, it does look like there is a new relationship and you are going to decide who you want, okay? I do think for some of you this does involve 3 people, okay, because we have the 3 of Cups and the Devil card here. All right, so for some of you, you're tied to a third-party situation and you got to get out of it, okay? You have to put an ending to it. For some of you, this is specifically involving a Scorpio and a Taurus. Okay, for others of you, despite those zodiac signs that I just mentioned, it does look like you're going to put an end to one of these situations, okay, so that you can narrow it down to one person. Even though you might fully enjoy spending your time with both of them and you are undecided as of right now, okay? Now, the other oracle card that you guys got for my singled Pisces. Yes, Pisces. I was going to say Scorpio again. So again, some of you are dealing with Scorpio. Now we have children, okay? Your love life is being affected by children. So some of you, this could be as simple as you are a single parent, okay? And you are finding it difficult to start a relationship, okay? Or hang out with this person of interest because of your children. For those of you that don't have children, the person that you are seeing has children, okay? It could be an Aries or Taurus, okay? Oh, I didn't mean to say Taurus for that, but it could be an Aries or Taurus. And for some of you, it is another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you are dealing with somebody who has kids or you have kids, for my singled Pisces, you could be feeling just a little bit discontent, okay, about how you are supposed to even be in a relationship right now, okay, because you have so many responsibilities with your children. I do think you guys are going to be able to work it out and manifest the kind of relationship that you want. Let me just get some clarification on this. Yeah, okay, so for those of you that are dealing with your children or your partner's children, okay, that could be making you a little bit undecided about how to move forward. You could be taking some time out to reflect on the situation, but I do think, all in all, you will be taking a risk with this person. Not so much a risk, but a new beginning, okay? Could be Cancer or Virgo, too, that you're dealing with. It does look like with the World card here, again, that you are going to be taking a leap of faith in a relationship regardless, whether your children are affecting the situation or your, interests children are affecting the situation. I do think this person is worth that risk, okay, getting into a relationship with. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, restriction. So some of you could have been feeling restricted in your love life. You could have been feeling trapped, okay? You could have been feeling like you've been waiting forever to get things off the ground. But I do see success for you guys. I do see a wish being fulfilled for you, single Pisces, okay? After some time of reflection or you taking some time out for yourself. You could still be a little bit undecided, okay, about how to move forward in terms of those of you dealing with more than one person. I also have Aquarius showing up here as well. For some of you, an Aquarius is significant in your situation, okay? Now, I do think you guys are going to make a decision in moving forward, but I don't think it's happening necessarily, today or tomorrow, all right? For some of you, you are traveling, okay? You are going to be traveling, my single Pisces. And once you travel, that's going to propel you to think about your direction forward, okay? And you are going to be successful going forward. For others of you, you are planning on traveling or moving, okay? And I do think that's going to be successful for you. Oops. For those of you that are dealing with a Taurus, okay? I do feel a Taurus or an Aries. I do feel that you guys are going to choose to work on things with this person, okay? And you guys could even potentially head toward a bigger level of commitment, all right? Okay, so for some of you, you are heading toward a higher level of commitment with a Taurus. For some of you, it is an Aquarius, okay? And for some of you, it's another Pisces or a Cancer. But don't pay too much attention to the zodiac signs because there's so many showing up for you, okay? And, your partner could have different signs in their chart as well. I do believe that there is a relationship here that you've been wishing for, my single Pisces, okay? And if you haven't experienced it yet, this person is going to be coming in. I do think that there is potential for a long-term commitment with this person, all right? I feel that some of you just have to wait a little bit longer. For those of you that are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, there's some toxic energy going on with this person, okay? And it could be that there's third-party situations going on, so you have to choose how you're going to move forward. This came up for my coupled Pisces as well, okay? This air sign being involved here. So I think that's it for your guys' reading. So I will see you next time, Pisces.